Alright, so when this video comes out, I should be either putting my 2 weeks notice in already, or I should be gone by then. I don't know, one of the two. So I'm just making this video for why I'm leaving Panera, because it just sucks. I'm also doing this on my phone too, because I tried it on my laptop, but it just wouldn't work. So there's no point in that. But I don't know. Panera's just it's not good anymore. I'm just gonna talk about why I didn't like it, why I wanted to leave, or why I left. And it depends on when you watch this. So basically, it's that's from the top. Like, the team isn't. It's not what it used to be. It used to be really good, but now we're just I don't know. It's just not enough people. There's only 3 people who can QC. Not enough sandwich people. I don't know. It's I don't know if I don't think the teams train properly that well. I don't know, because I don't know who even gets trained, who's training who. It's just bad, really, and not enough night people either, because we're stranded on the weekends, which is why sometimes I would come in and just annoyed, which I don't want to do anymore. I want a job where I'm not wanting to hang myself or something, because I'm walking into the worst shift possible, or not a good team, or just any stupid shit that they make me do. I was told I have to do more, which is kind of crazy, because I already do a bunch there when I'm there. I do everything that they ask me to do, and it's what more do they want from me? Because I QC, I stock, I do meat pulls, I can do drive, I can do everything. So look at my friends who worked there, who got booted, or told they weren't good enough, they weren't Panera standard to work at Panera. So now we're just stranded with a bunch of minors they keep hiring. No offense to them, but it's I'm not trying to wait till 5 o'clock to actually get someone in, and we're already behind on whatever, because they want to write us up for bad closes when the crew isn't that good anymore, and it's their fault, because there's the 2 main managers. You hire people, you schedule people. The hiring has been awful. It's been really bad, unfortunately, because of lack of training. It's lack of I don't know, just bad character judgment too. I don't know, because my friends Z got told she wasn't Panera standard and she couldn't come back, which was a huge blow, because she could do sandwich, salad, QC, order take, drive through. Naomi bounced because there was no point of her working there. Maxim got ran out. Ricky got ran out. Well, I wasn't really friends with Ricky, but he was my trainer. He was really good, and people just leaving left and right, not coming back. So now we just get stranded. And I think the weekends make me it's my biggest pet peeve, because of how bad it is on the weekend. I come in there and it's what pissed me off the most was why I wanted to leave anyways, was because I'm going back to school, because I don't wanna waste my I'm wasting my time, essentially, because I wasted a year because I want to be a state trooper, but I actually don't want to be a trooper, and there's other things I want to do. I wasted a year at Panera when I could have been doing something way more just way more important. I should have just stayed in school, and maybe I wouldn't have lost my sanity working all those hours. But I asked, because I don't know, I usually keep it to myself, but I actually spoke up because I wanted change, because maybe I take a hiatus, because I want an internship, or I want something where I'm making money without working crazy hours like I am at Panera. Because I want to get a car. That's my big thing. If I don't have a car, then I can work any job, honestly. But it's just what was I saying? I don't know, this job. Oh, because I came in on the weekend, and we had nobody. There was no soups down. There was no max down, and we were negative 10, 15, 20 on orders, and everyone just bounced, because there was no one else coming in, and it was their time to go. So it's just bad, and I speak up, and all I get told is oh, the manager that I asked, they just blamed everybody else, which just like I don't know. I can't with like shitty managers. It's like it's not even hard either. It's a fast food job. You know, this is the same manager that was like promising change. We're gonna get new people. You know, we want to get the job done, whatever. And then it's just stupid how they run the store. Because even the bake thing too, like you're taking people who like actually work and close, or like people who like open, you're taking them off the line. Cause they're like they're taking from the closing crew too. They're taking from the closing crew, and you're like taking people, like you want them to do the bake, which makes no sense because like you're not replacing them with anyone who's like gonna like replicate their value. It's like we're losing people. There's like a disproportionate amount of talent from the morning and the closing crew, where the morning has like way more, better people. There's like more people on the morning crew, and you want us to come and finish, and you want us to come and like close, and it's like it makes no sense because it's not like we have like really good people either. And then Zamaya just bounced, who's my favorite manager. You know, this is the second time my work bestie quit, so now like you know, there's like I don't even like want to work there anymore. I was just saying, like, and I know, like, Marilyn was telling me, you know, you should just leave for a bit, whatever. Because, like, I don't like Panera. I just like, they're like, lenient, which is cool, I guess. And, like, I free food for when I'm in school. So I'll have to figure that out. Because I don't know. I'm, like, trying to get an internship, but, like, no one's, like, trying, I don't know, no one's, like, emailed me back yet or responded to my application that I put in. Hopefully that changes. I'm gonna look later today too. Hopefully that changes because like I'm like actively trying, because that big-headed white coworker keeps telling me, well, she keeps saying, "Oh, you can leave. You know, no one's forcing you to stay here." Like I'm not trying. She's also a hypocrite too because she yesterday too she was saying, or like a few days ago she was saying she said, let me think, oh, that you expect too much out of people. This is minimum wage work, whatever. Which is like, yeah, it's true, you know. I just need people to do the job, not like, I don't need people to go crazy. But then yesterday, she was like, her and her weird friend, they were like recording one of the coworkers and like took a picture of the bar and all that stuff. And they're like, oh, we're gonna tell Snow. Excuse me. Hopefully, Jin will bleep out what I just said because he's editing my video. But just kind of hypocritical. I know she asked me for a shout out like a while ago, so there you go. Back to like what I was talking about. Just like my favorite manager quit, and they're gonna replace her with like one of the people who like mainly antagonized her, which just like pisses me off even more. Which is why I don't even want to come back. I don't want to transfer either because like it's kind of like I already know the bus route because I've worked on Wolf Road for like 3 years. So I have to figure out what I want to do. Because I don't want to come back either because like unless there's like a big change, I would. But like I don't know. I'd rather like spend my summer doing something better because like I already know it's gonna be some bullshit because I don't know what's happening like recently, but like people have been coming in later and later. Like yesterday someone came at like 8:54 and ordered. It's like been happening like a lot. People have been ordering like really late in the day, and it's like actually annoying. But I just want to do more with my time, and I don't know. My work bestie just quit. The management isn't good. There's barely, I don't know. Like I don't look forward to going to work anymore. I don't know. Like they asked me to be like a manager twice, and I told them no both times because like why would I want to be a manager with like someone who's like below me? No offense, but like I was a manager like at my old job, and like I didn't like it because I'm not biased. I don't want to be biased towards people. You have to treat everyone fairly, you know, or give everyone a clean slate. But like if someone sucks, they gotta go. You can't just like hold on to them for like forever and like, you know, wait for them to like walk away. You know, I don't want to. I want to get stuff done so the job is easier for everyone all around. Not like, you know, we got to do this, we got to do that, and it's just I don't know. It's just too much. It's just too much. I don't really care for it anymore. There's like better things I want to do with my time. Now that I'm going back to school, I don't really need Panera anymore. I mean, like, I'm happy that like, I get free food, and the food's actually pretty good. They're kind of, they keep changing their menu, but it's just, it's not enough, man. It's not enough to, like, make me want to stay. I want to, like, work something where, like, I don't have to be, like, the, like, focal point, because they use me as like, a Band-Aid there sometimes, where it's like, oh, Jamaican come and do this, and, like, we'll leave them short staffed. Like, I vividly remember I told them, too, that, like, I was kind of sick, and I had a sore throat. It's like I didn't want to do QC because, like, my throat hurt. They put me on QC and order taking. Like, how can I, like, you know what I mean? Like, what kind of, like, backwards ass shit is that? QC and order taking. Um, there's also, like, a time too where, like, both of the managers, right? I was in the drive-thru with Crystal. We were working. We were like setting up the drive-thru, trying to get it ready, and they told me, "Oh, we want you to prep." So I was prepping, and I had to put away the produce. And then it took like an hour. And then when I get back to the drive-thru, they were like giving me and Crystal shit because drive-thru wasn't set up. And I came back there, she had like 4 orders on the screen. No one helped her. She was by herself. And they wanted to give us shit because it wasn't done. But I'm like, how brain dead are you to not understand that, like, you took me from the drive-thru to do the work and you didn't help her at all. You didn't do anything to help her at all, and you want to give me shit and you want to give her shit. I should have tweaked that day. It like still pisses me off. It happened like a year ago. But like really pissed me off though, because I'm like, how dare you? You know what I mean? I am happy that they let me come back when I quit the first time because, I my heart was getting renovated. But like, I don't know, man. I do like too much for them to like, to like not have like my opinion, or like like all I did was try to speak up, and they wouldn't. They didn't want to help. They didn't want to fix anything. It's like, now I'm just gonna bounce. I hope it sucks too when I'm gone. I hope it's like fucking crazy busy, and no one, and like there's like no one on QC who's like decent. I know the big-headed white girl said she could QC, but like every time I come in on the weekend and she's QCing, it's like fucking awful. I don't know how people are like that messy on the soup well. It's like, actually, I don't know. It actually pisses me off. And I think another thing too is that is like, there's like so many useless people there. Like, drive-through used to like actually mean something. Like, you have to be good to be in the drive-through. You know what I mean? You used to have to do drive-through and dish. Now it's just like relegated to like people who they like don't want on the line. They put them back there, or like they're just, or like, oh, let's just hire a front reg person. It pisses me off because like we've evolved past that to like where you could have someone who should be able to like do sandwich and drive-through, not just like drive-through people or like register people, because this stuff matters now. Like, salads matter now. You need like a good salad person, which like we don't have. You need like a good sandwich person, which like we don't have for the nighttime for both of those positions. And it's I don't know. It's really stressful because I QC all the time, and like we're like, you know what I mean. It's like I have to like fix every mistake that happens so often, and it's infuriating. It's like, damn, can we like get some decent people? Like, I'd rather interview people myself, because like, how can you be that shitty at like character judgment? And it's just I don't know. It's not fun. My favorite manager just quit. We're gonna replace her with like a manager who's like probably gonna be ignorant as hell. Not enough good staff. The scheduling is terrible because like we're understaffed on the weekends, but we're overstaffed on like a Monday, which is it's so backwards. You know what I mean? Like, why are we overstaffed on a Monday, and we have like nobody on the weekend? And then you want to train on the weekends too. I hate that shit too. How like they do like the manager's so dirty. That's why I didn't want to be one, because like closing with Zamaya, we would never have people whenever like me and Zamaya were closing. Barely anybody, so we have to like shut down the drive-through because there's like nobody who can do it back there. And I remember like one of the managers saying, he said, "Oh, we're gonna train on the weekends," but Zamaya didn't want to have like three people training on her shift, because it doesn't make any sense. You know what I mean? You gotta spread it out, and they're not closing either, which like boggles my mind. That's why I just can't with like biased managers. This pisses me off. It makes me like not want to work with them. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I just want to be. I just want to enjoy myself. You know, when I'm at like during this time before I go back to school, before I become like a student again. And I don't want to go crazy, but I just can't. I just can't with Panera. It's like actually the worst. Like hopefully like I find a job where like I actually like it. But I just can't with fast. It's like fast food just like makes me like. It's not even fast food. It's just like the people you work with. It's what like pisses me off the most. What is that? It's what pisses me off the most. Like working with fast food idiots, I guess. What I'm trying to think like what else is there? I think I don't know. I just don't know. Maybe I make like another video where like I'm more like more energy, but I don't know. I don't have like my thoughts together today, but I wanted to make this video as soon as possible so like hopefully I can get out of here. But I just think the managers suck. I shouldn't see my coworkers cry here, which I've seen a few times because they don't know how to talk to people either. Oh, that's another thing too. They are so fucking biased against like certain people. Like when we had like that crackhead lady in the morning, whatever she was, I don't know. That's what people say she was. When we had her working there, no one said anything to her at all. You know what I mean? Like she could kill somebody, no one would say anything to her, but like let like someone who's nicer, right? Let like them make a mistake. Let them make a mistake, and like they're gonna be on their ass. They're gonna be like yelling at them. Okay. Here's an example, right? Because it just came in my head too about the coworker. One coworker who shall remain unnamed. She came like 10 minutes late, right? And the one of the managers, she started tweaking, and she was like, he was yelling at her this and that. And she was crying on the line because she came 10 minutes late, right? Some people, okay, that same person, right, didn't say anything to the crazy crackhead lady when she was just like dogging her about anything. You know what I mean? Because she was like fucking out of her mind. But like they're just scared to say anything to the morning people, I guess. And um, I don't know. Just something. There's something wrong with them. There's something wrong with them. They're just scary. Or like I left a note because like I was so fucking mad because I closed one day and like it's just me closing by myself. And they won't say anything to me about that. But like they'll attack a coworker who like used the bathroom for like on her break. She used the bathroom on her break. When she came back, she got told that she could control her bladder, which is not true at all because I grew up with women, right? And if like they're holding in their pee, they can what's it called? They can get like a UTI or something crazy like that. And it's just like boneheaded stupid shit. You know what I mean? I don't know where these people come from. I'm glad I'm not from this shithole, Albany, New York. I'm from Syracuse, which is like I guess isn't that much better, but it's better than Albany because like genuinely, these people that like I've met here are like some of them are just like fucking stupid, and I don't know. I'm glad like I'm getting my degree and I want to do different. I want to do bigger and better things because like this place is just like it's not it, man. It's not it. It's it's sick. It's what it is. People are sick. That's why I say Panera Sickness. It's like a poison here. You know what I mean? Um, I don't know. I didn't even ask to be a team lead either. I didn't want to be a manager. I don't want to be anything because they don't deserve my greatness. Honestly, this is why I didn't want to be a manager because like there's no point. Like every new hire since like myself has been a dud. Except for Zamaya, because she got hired after me. No offense to the people who watch this, but like they just like haven't been trained like that. Except for Jaden, Jaden's cool, Jalen's cool, I guess. Angel's cool, I guess. I know. Like he wanted me to shout him out in the video. I guess Angel's girlfriend is cool. I guess she's kind of annoying actually, but sure. Um, I didn't even ask to be a team lead either. I didn't want to be anything because you know they don't deserve my greatness, honestly. This is why I didn't want to be a manager. I don't want to be anything because It's just Panera Sickness, man. I don't know. Like, I will never forget this job. Like, when I die, I'm still gonna be pissed about that. Like, I worked here for this long. But I don't know. Maybe I'll make another video. Maybe I won't. We'll see, I guess.